Okay. All right. So,
Hey guys, just found you guys. Very excited to become a member pretty soon, as soon as I wrap up with work today. Just had a question regarding staking on exchanges and security. I've seen a lot of people have differing opinions. Some people think the 8 or 12% or whatever isn't worth the risk of keeping your tokens on an exchange and not securely in a wallet. And some people say, hey, 12%. For example, dot on Kraken is too good to ignore. So I was just curious where you guys landed on that. I am staking dot on Kraken and PCX on Hotbit. So if that lends any insight. All right. Appreciate it, guys. Take care. Thanks.
all right. Thank you, caller. So, question is basically, is staking worth it on an exchange? And I think this is a very, very good question. I would say it depends on the exchange, right? So, an exchange like Kraken, I think is more credible. So, I wouldn't be as concerned in terms of staking on Kraken. But if it's some random cryptocurrency exchange that, I mean, quite frankly, not to offend anybody, but if it's overseas, to me, it's kind of not top tier because the regulation climate here for crypto exchanges is a lot tougher than maybe in some random jurisdiction, like let's say some random island, right? Whether it's like Antigua, Barbados, or whatever, right? Right? So I feel more comfortable staking in a cryptocurrency exchange in America or in a place where there's more regulation, quite frankly, right? But even that though, I would never put everything on the exchange if you are going to do that, right? I myself don't stake on exchanges, but if you do plan to do it, I would definitely just mitigate the risk. Don't put your entire capital because anything could happen in crypto. Crypto has lots of risks. So because if a cryptocurrency exchange will hold custody of your funds, I would maybe only put a quarter of them and just kind of see how that goes. I would not put 100% of your funds. All right. In general, though, I do veer more towards having custody of staking. I think that's why yield farming has taken off and has done so well because people maintain control of their assets, right? So, but right now, that's not available to my knowledge on Polkadot. But I'm not sure whether there are other platforms that are building that because I know Polkadot is kind of launching their own DeFi substrate, I believe. But in general, if it's a well-known exchange that's credible, that hasn't really had issues with taking people's funds, with freezing people's funds, right? That has pretty good security teams like Kraken, I would definitely feel more comfortable. But I would not put everything on that exchange. Bill, your take?
Yeah, just quick. So when it comes to staking, if you're new and you want to practice, do it through an exchange, right? Obviously, you don't want to put everything in there, but if you need to learn about staking, right, places like Kraken do make it, fairly straightforward. So practice, practice, practice.
All right. Thank you, Bill, and thank you, caller. So tell us what you think. Do you think it's great to stake on an exchange? If you do stake on an exchange, what percentage of your capital do you stake? Tell us down in the comments below.